F, F sharp, A, C sharp, E. So you got your augmented major seven right
Oh
there.
yeah. With a, did you say an F sharp?
Because I think you said it was kind of like this, right? Or
Yeah. Oh, right.
that would still be
Oh,
hexatonic.
and a B flat. It's got to be a B flat too.
Yep, right. So kind of a four there, but yeah,
Oh, I see.
the weird one is that F sharp.
It's funny. I mean, I'm hearing it now as F sharp.
As the scale is F sharp.
I think in terms of think just hear it for a second. If I go,
Yeah, maybe that's what I was kind of hearing. Starting from so right here.
it's like think of it as an F sharp dominant bebop scale.
Yeah.
With
So
a
yeah,
half.
but you've got that F sharp to A though.
Yeah. So you've got one sharp two three, right, five, and then the half step between root and flat seven. That's really wild, you know. It's pretty wild, man, to look at that and say, why is he thinking of it as this? I think he might have written it as that chord just to so that he could get the scale right.
Yeah.
But that's not what the chord is at all. I mean, he's definitely playing that.
Yeah. I mean, I could see.
I can get that scale a lot faster thinking of it as F sharp.
Yeah. For some reason, it struck me because F is the key. I don't know.
Right, right.
But you're right. That half step thing definitely makes it seem like
It makes
F sharp's the root. Yeah. That's the sound though. Oh, yeah. Which would make sense with the.
that is something you could bring to other, like there's F sharp, right?
Mhm.
So you just add a sharp nine to your triad, and then it's just the bebop scale. So so everywhere you have the major triad, that's makes way more sense.
Mhm. And in a way, you could explain that to somebody, and they could play it instantly, right? It sounds like that's what Dexter's kind of doing.
Yeah,
He gets
exactly.
the idea of the scale, and he's just floating around it.
I mean that's a really wild thing to also think about is that you're hearing it as F sharp over something that is not F sharp at all.
Mhm. And you're thinking it can't be an inversion because of that fifth. Is that why like A flat couldn't be like some like this could be like a C sharp, chordal over A flat doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm just happy I can play it on guitar, you know,
Right.
and that we heard it in the first place. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Well, I could see that working the G7 probably in a pinch, and he's just say just play the G flat seven
But
sharp nine because it'll be close enough.
sure, and it certainly works with the chord. But
B flat
I mean,
over. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to listen to it more carefully, but I could swear I hear that B.
Cool.
And in terms of what it's over, the bass note A flat, that sound doesn't sound right. This sound over the power chord is pretty close to what that is, but I didn't hear the F sharp at all in the chord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's us also up a minor third from F, so that would make sense that he's doing something. Da, 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 da. And then you go up.
Yeah,
And just make a crazy chord.
exactly. I think the takeaway here maybe is that that's a good weird altered 6 note scale for sharp nines you could use all over the place. And also if you're going to write a tune, if you're going to use something that has contrasting sort of sounds like this, make sure to have a section of the tune that isn't that dense.
Right.
So it contrasts. That's cool.
Yeah, well, thanks for going over that with me. It's always been
Problem.
another one of those things that sticks out in my head. It's been a mystery. I'm sad that I can't find the original like melody chart, but
Isn't it in the second real book?
is it
It's
like the old one? I did find, and this is my old book here.
oh nice.
Found that
Oh look at that.
right next to it. These are all the things I collect over the years. I think there's a Dave Holland in here that also Rex wrote. That's pretty crazy. 7/4. Anyway,
Anything else you had on the docket for today?
yeah, if you want to just look at all of me, God, I did it again. See that song. I didn't get too far with that idea, but yeah, I was just simply doing it with that chord. What is it in?
Yeah. I sometimes do that. Put the B flat here.
Mm. And then
the
play
A,
F
A
minor
flat
there.
minor on top.
And then where do you resolve it? I think I was just keeping the pedal, but that works. Yeah.
Well, I guess
It's voicing.
I mean, maybe do the same shape in a different spot. Because Bill and Keith Jarrett both do half steps here. They'll go E major seventh
Mm.
to E flat as just a symmetrical.
With E and D sharp.
Yeah, it's like the E, but with a major seventh in the pinky down the half step. I'm not doing anything on the sixth string, just a 3 note voicing. You could probably get some sort of pedal there, but I found it interesting, to go.
Yeah.
That's nice. B flat, A flat minor, open E string to make it an E major seventh voicing. Slide everything up a half step with an open. Yeah.
Sharp 5 there.
Yeah.
Be a nice place for a sharp 5, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it depends if I'm playing with a bass player. Maybe that.
There's that thing again, right?
Yeah. You have that for the E flat 6.
Mm-hmm. Diminish.
Yep. Yep. You can put the D in there too.
I heard something, yeah.
Major 7th. And then to get our, there's the A flat for F minor. I'm just grabbing E flat, A flat, C.
Yeah, it's there.
Yep. And then that resolves really nicely. Remember, the F minor resolves to the B flats, and there's your melody note, D. Yep.
Right. I think I was using that one. Yeah, that's right.
Is it E flat here or G half diminished? So E flat, D, or A flat altered to, and then that's the Lenny C
E
altered.
with flat 9.
Da, 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 da. Right, something like that. This would be F. This is nice to get to F minor, B flat 7. Yep.
Nice. That is all the same stuff.
You could almost keep this if you didn't put the B flat in the bottom. A flat minor, right? A flat, E flat major.
Just use all of them, yeah.
And then it goes to the G minor. You could,
That again, yeah.
and then A Lydian, right? And then A half diminished. Lenny D altered. That's G half diminished. Right? Or this one. That's another good one. Maybe that's better because for our purposes because it's got the guide tones in the bottom. So it's like, that's nice, right?
So that's G minor 7, flat 5.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
It's like your new favorite 2/5.
Yep.
F minor. I forgot what the melody is here. This is a good E. So like playing it. Yeah.
Major 7 there.
Yeah, but Lydian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like your flat 2 ending thing, right? Where the 1 is in the melody. So if I went and that,
No, because you're stopping on the second string.
yeah, and then you get to your 2/5 here.
Nice. That's a good trick. Yeah, beautiful.
This is another one, if you did G in the bass, and then this, you could use the Lenny chord for that diminished. So instead of this one, right,
Mm-hmm.
a minor third up also works.
With the C on top.
Yeah, it looks like a D, one of our D7 sharp 9 voicings, but that voicing is also diminished.
Oh, interesting.
But it has the major. Remember, one of the things we're trying to get away with as much as possible is to put a major seventh on a diminished chord for that Herbie color, but make
Mm-hmm.
sure that major seventh is in the key
Mm-hmm.
diatonically, because if it's not, it'll be more dissonant than we want. So D makes perfect sense
Mm-hmm.
for a tonic diminished sound, but F also works out great. And a lot of the time, that's the E flat's voiced as if it's a G, like
Mm-hmm. So it's G minor 7 to C, basically, just a 2/5?
yeah. I think of
Oh,
that as a three chord, though. I feel like this is that
oh, the
diminished
diminished thing.
pattern that goes from 1
Yeah.
to flat 3 or 1 diminished to 2. That thing like embraceable U. So
Mm-hmm.
the fact that it's like, or someday my prince will come.
Mm-hmm.
That thing, that three chord. Don't think of it as a G minor. Try to think of it as a three chord, because it's
Right.
really a sub for. You're gonna want to play E flat stuff over that G, and over
Right.
that F sharp diminished or E flat diminished. You're gonna want to play D7 Fragish stuff,
G
right?
flat diminish.
The G flat or F sharp. I think of it as F sharp
Sharp.
diminished because it's related to the. This is that thing where like it's in Someday My Prince Will Come too. The three chord G minor is really E flat major, but
Right.
the tonic diminished or F sharp diminished is really the 7 or the 5 of the G minor that it's
Mm-hmm.
coming from, not going to. But that
Right.
G minor isn't really a G minor.
Right. But it's a 1 diminished.
Exactly. So you're
So,
going
yeah.
from the sound of 1, usually with G in the bass, or in this case, a pedal.
Yeah. And you're saying C Fragish?
D, because again, if you're in E flat, the whole
Oh, right,
concept
right.
of
G.
tonic diminished, right, is that you have E flat and then D7 over E flat.
That's right.
So it'd be an E flat major scale, because I don't want to think G Phrygian. It just really doesn't make any sense. So my ears don't understand that.
Right.
Theoretically, I get that, but it's just faster to think that. And then this diminished is really 5 of 3, or 7 of 3 to be better.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2, 5, and then 1, 1, walk down.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I need to keep reiterating that to myself, that diminished stuff. It's getting there.
Well, this is a good one to work on, just having those.
Yeah. And thinking about the sharp 9 chord as a diminished chord, that's a good mental note. Video note. Note to self.
Yeah, this is interesting, that whole part that goes, thinking about that also as G to F sharp,
Mm-hmm.
and then up here, the A flat doesn't sound too bad. There's blues here. Weird. Maybe the A flat does sound bad. And then this one's not going to work because there's a B in it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
See, that's dissonant, too dissonant.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our keeper chords.
I don't
Those
know
are
about too dissonant.
yeah. Well, the B.
Kind of cool.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah, fun.
Did I go through the whole thing? Is that every? Is
Yeah,
that the whole
that's
thing?
it. Mm-hmm. Those are cool ideas. Probably mix and match. I love this. Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that at the end, the A flat, that could also be,
Lydian dominant.
yeah, like instead of half diminished. That sounds a little bit better, but the D flat to C. And now, for comping, right? You especially in a duo setting, A flat,
Mhm.
and then it opens up.
Mm.
Yep. And you'll hear a lot of this one, and
Herbie kind of chord.
I think of Keith Jarrett standards in Norway.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Jarrett's what's the name of that double tribute? Those two Keith versions of this have a lot of cool stuff. Bill's is a little bit different. It's also in a different key. Bill plays it in C. Man, he plays so much in C. It's crazy. And one of the new real books in the share have his changes with that half step in it in C.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
forgot about
volume
that.
3 or volume 2 or something like that. What a great tune.
I know. I love that too. It really opens it up.
Yeah, just getting all the pedals.
I think that's why I used to shy away from it, especially in trio settings.
Well,
Never
yeah, but it's a great
couldn't.
trio tune, and it's that opens it up more because if people are pedaling, you don't have to worry about it as two fives. It's just this sort of,
Right.
and then the same thing here. When it does open up to that, you're still on one,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's still related to the key. Don't fall into the trap of saying now that you know you can use D Fragish there.
Low
I
diminished.
still, I still think if go stay in the key.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
A la
know,
Daniel Clark.
yes, exactly. We work away from all this, and then we eventually come back and say that it's cool. In this style of playing that we're playing, when you throw the chords in underneath it, all of a sudden it qualifies those sounds in this really quick.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the E flat D.
Yeah.
The walk down. This walk down up here. That's the D. Then the G and then C altered. Then some people do B because it's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cool.
Cool.
All right, man. I'm gonna run.
Groovy. Good to see you. I'll see
Appreciate it.
you in 3 weeks. I'll be back at the end of June, and I'll send you a little reminder.
Okay.
If you wanted to put something on the books for that time, the first one I could do would be, if it were going to do a Friday, it'd be the 30th.
So not the 23rd.
Oh yeah, I can do the 23rd too. Yeah, while
I'll
we're
be gone
back.
the 30th.
Okay, yeah.